the Doodles coffee game for sure.
I mean, depending on where you're going, that McDonald's coffee is pretty damn good. Like, I have to drive over a mountain pass quite often, and so I'm like, I don't know, I love it. I love getting McDonald's coffee and hitting the road and like driving through the wilderness. So I don't know about the other parts of the world, but I like McDonald's coffee. It's pretty good.
I need to hit up McDonald's. It's I'm actually proud of myself, but I haven't been to McDonald's in a few months now. Like before, there would be like something that I'd be like, maybe just a McChicken, something. But I haven't thought about my McDonald's addiction till now, Canessa. Thank you for unlocking.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Nothing like a hash brown, with coffee and like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Now I really want nutritious McDonald's breakfast too.
Yes, nutritious indeed. If we want to bring our McDonald's conversation to our Decentraland lives, I mean, there were times where we've all come together with our McDonald's breakfast and and went through like 24 hours of just staying awake and torture and music.
LOL.
And we just all like suddenly were like, okay, we're hungry. What should we eat? McDonald's.
Yeah, those
All
were
right,
good times.
logging in to the Central End now.
What I got to figure out is what now I got the Doodles cups. I got I got a small, medium, and large. Now what do I do with them? Like honestly, what do I do with them? They're
I
cool.
thought that you can't claim NFTs with them. That wasn't like the thing.
Oh, that I'll have to check the bottom of the cup. I don't think that came with it. I think it's just a cool cup
Uh,
that now I get to look at and think about the people with the big blue chip NFTs, and then think about them, and that's it. No, I had to move them to put my computer, in my spot. So that as I was moving them about 5 minutes ago, I'm like, all right, how many times am I going to move these around? Like, seriously, before they just get crushed or something. Like, I don't know. It'll be fun to see how long I hang on to them for before it's like it's a it's a McDonald's cup, nothing more.
okay,
It's paper.
hear me out now. Just hear me out. I am from the generation of individuals that pay more for Pokemon cards than they do on a house. What if you laminate it or you preserve the coffee cup somehow, some way, and hodl it for the next 20 years?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could. I come from a long line of people that collect stuff for later value. Like, if anybody wants the like 1998 coins that they released in like the Kellogg's cereal boxes to commemorate like the Winter Olympics, I have those. I have all of them. Like, I think I have Beanie Babies though also that were given out at McDonald's. I'm still waiting for them to gain value. Like, so so I have this love hate relationship with like, yeah, it's cool, but you gotta find that third weirdo that thinks they're as cool as you do, because otherwise, I don't know. But like, they probably will be. Like the fact that they're paper, they're gonna be like highly easy to destroy them. I don't know. Oh, or maybe, yeah, maybe they'll be commemorative. Like, these were the people that freaking loved NFTs. Like, this was a pivotal moment in the non-fungible space.
I mean, it would hit the mark with like McDonald's stuff. I think I remember like in the past. Like, this is, like, back in maybe, like, 2000, maybe 99. Like, my mom taking me to, like, Burger King and them having, Pokemon cards, like, as, like, the kids' toys and stuff like that. I've seen those Pokemon cards go for a lot of money after receiving it in a Happy Meal or whatever the fuck.
Well, I mean, not to flex, but back in my day, the Happy Meals actually came with real shit. Like, I remember getting glass cups in those Happy Meals. Like, the Happy Meals used to come in a bucket. So you could put a lot of like valuable shit in that bucket, like stuff that wasn't just gonna break. I remember like the Muppets had these toys. Oh, yeah, here they are. Oh, this is dating myself. Here we go. I remember getting the toys. They were stuffed animals with a Happy Meal. Like they don't do that anymore. They don't give away toys. They're selling for like $80. Oh, too bad I didn't. Too bad I didn't keep my Muppets. Damn, can flex on everybody. So let's see. In like 35 years, they've gained. Well, this one's like $25. I think there's better uses of like time and money. But wow, yeah. So is this so like this mug? This is a paper cup. Let's stop. Let's be real. This is a paper cup. This is like the modern day equivalent of a grown up Happy Meal.
Man,
They they need to make Happy Meals for grown ups.
Happy Meals used to be happy, man.
Oh, I think it depends on your audience, my friend. Happy Meals are still pretty damn happy, depending on who you are.
I mean, like, how do you feed a child with a Happy Meal these days? Like, with inflation, like, they get, like, I don't know, 3 fries in their little tiny, like, fry carrier. They get, like, a little sandwich that's, like, 2 bites.
Nah, they don't get none of that. You don't know about the mom tax. They don't get no fries. Fries are bad for your health.
Okay, so they get 2 fries then instead of 3.
No, they don't get fries in their meal. I had my kids convinced for the longest time that Happy Meals do not come with fries. They just don't. By the time it gets in the back seat, there's just no fries.
And, what ruined this point of view that your kids have?
I think I was tired of. I think it wasn't enough fries to feed me, so then I was like, ah, fine. You guys can have your fries. I'll just get a small fry for myself.
And then they're like, "What is this?" Unlocks new flavor, unlocks
Yeah, they're like, oh my gosh, mom, McDonald's is putting fries in Happy Meals. I'm like, you guys, it's a lucky day. Lucky day. Thank the Lord.
It's like, "Wow, the economy must be doing well. They're actually putting fries in these things now."
Yep. Yep. But in all honesty, so back to the cup. How much do you think an NFT project would have to pay to put their branding on 100,000 cups at the holidays? Like, I don't know if it's the busiest time of year, but I wonder, like, how much money did they spend? Is it worth it? How many people look at these cups and think, doodles? I should Google doodles. I should look at what that is. And like, then how many how many sales has that gotten them? Or is it even, I mean, it's probably not about sales, it's just brand recognition. But I'm so curious, like the entire marketing idea behind it. Like what was their goal? Did they achieve their goal? Did like is this the first of more partnerships that we'll see between NFT projects and like major, retail chains? Like I don't know. It really it just fascinates me, I guess, because it's like it had to be so much money.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think, like, we kind of, like, said, said a little bit about this last week, and we spoke about it in previous weeks, like, what is it called? Degen's Coffee? The, The NFT coffee brand or whatever that I believe they recently had like a beast on their logo. Like it gets me
Yeah,
it,
Dejan's coffee.
it gets me thinking about them, like how they were saying, well, it had to be FDA approved. So that definitely I'm guessing that was like, that's something that happened. Um, I don't know how McDonald's conducts business in the FDA. They probably pay off their peoples at the FDA, so maybe that could be factored in as a cost.
I'm sure there's a difference between this is a cup that you put the product in, and the product information is probably available online or at the at the McDonald's site. Whereas that is like you're packaging it, you're receiving the the food, the coffee in it. So I'm sure it's different. It doesn't have anything on here other than just like contact information. So I don't know. I'm sure there's laws and everything protecting everybody involved. But yeah, again, wish Dejan's coffee could have made it. Like I would love to be buying from a NFT coffee project. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll come back.
Yeah, yeah, maybe they'll come back. Always wonder, like, what is it that will let them continue? Is it the sales? Or is it something that's stopping them? Was it the barrier to entry into the market? Where
Well, I think like regardless if they were an NFT project or not, like just to start a coffee business is probably really hard. Like any kind of food business, you're going to start a food business, you're going to like that's uphill probably the whole way. So if you're starting a coffee business, that's going to be difficult. And then if you're providing your coffee for like a very niche crowd like the NFT world, then your customer target is just extremely small. But however, like we're kind of crazy people where we're like, yes, oh my gosh, I want to support that. So I guess it brings the question of like, does everything have to turn into an NFT project, or can it just be coffee? Like you just want to be a place, just be a coffee place. Maybe it's showing us that like not everything has to turn into that. I guess if that makes sense. Like, what benefit would there be to having like a coffee company like mixed with an NFT? It wasn't even mixed with an NFT project. It was just using their IP on the coffee case. But like, if you're not selling an NFT, then what is the value? That's I guess just the
Mhm.
like hypothetical question. Like, because I think until we define that, we're just going to be seeing brands pop up, pop down, and it's like doesn't really solve a problem.
Yeah, yeah, in a way, it's like if a company like DJ's Coffee does this, it needs to be with projects that are already established. And in all reality, like in the whole Web3 space and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, we have our famous projects, Board Ape Yacht Club, whatever, CryptoPunks, but these names aren't really known to the masses, really. So it's like, what is it a benefit to feature or do collaborations with your product with an NFT project at this stage of the game? Or would you just be doing
Yeah,
charity work basically and getting, the name out?
I think that's a good question. I mean, I think you got to look at like whose audience is selling whose audience. Like, um, yeah, you got to know. That's a hard one. I mean, I'm thinking like Decentraland, and I'm thinking about like brands that have been here before, and it's like whose audience are you tapping into? The Decentraland audience or like the greater crypto audience? Because those are two very very different populations of people.
Yep, exactly, exactly. Man, we gotta
I
grow our audience.
I'm thinking about the thing I saw this summer at my local grocery store. Liquid Death water that had the on chain summer advertisement for the Coinbase on chain um, like summer promotion on the back of it. That like if the box hadn't been turned the wrong way, I never would have seen it. So then I'm like, who the heck is your audience? Like, how many people are going to check out Coinbase on Chain Summer because they bought a 6 pack of overpriced water? Like, actually, that's the kind of people you need to target. People that want like ungodly expensive water. But I'm like, I mean, I don't know. It's fascinating. Like, how do these NFT projects find these specific partners to connect with? And then how many scans? It had a QR code. How many people actually scan it and come back? Because then they can look at that data. Um, but anyway, yeah. Now when I go to the grocery store, I'm like scanning everything. Like when am I gonna like stumble across the next NFT collab with some random brand that I know? Like it's gonna happen. But it makes shopping a little bit more fun, I would say.
It's like treasure hunting with brands.
It totally is.
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Did we have our last CBD space before Christmas or or after Christmas?
We had it before Christmas.
Before Christmas. So this is our first space, back from the Christmas celebrations. And yeah, I guess would be good to, say Merry have or late Merry Christmas to everyone, and I hope everyone had a great Christmas day with the family or loved ones, friends, whatever it may be. And yeah, I hope your day is was one to remember. And we have New Year's coming up here soon, in just a few days. Actually, today's the 28th. Holy crap! Sorry, I muted myself by accident there. Um, and yeah, I wanted to just give some love to those of you that are here. Scout Lion, Mazafaka, uh, Dr. Drip, welcome. Thank you for being here. Jared, Ozzy, Hugh Powell, KJ, and oh, welcome Kenji. Hello, DCL Brazil. Welcome Jim Cedric, the Grill Master Extraordinaire. And we got the Orca account down there. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you all here. And, very happy to see you all. Um, let's see. Anything interesting happened in the last week? I feel like I almost um I kind of drifted away from the Decentraland festivities because of IRL stuff this week and getting ready for Christmas and dealing with after Christmas and stuff like that. But I guess I'll pose the question to Canessa. What is the coolest gift you got this year?
Oh, the coolest gift I got. It might be the coolest gift I've ever gotten in my life, actually. Like, there was a drawing at my daughter's school, and she told me there were these pair of Uggs, which are like, cozy boots. But she was like, why would anybody want them? They're grown up size. So, like, obviously somebody donated them. Yeah, they rehomed a pair of like brand new Uggs or something. They weren't like the Uggs brand, but she got a bunch of tokens or like tickets for being good. And she put them in these raffles. And she also really wanted a pair of Taylor Swift socks. So she put some of her tickets in there, and then she told me on the last day of school, she was like, "Oh, I won the socks, but somebody else got those Uggs." So I was like, "Oh, that's too bad." And then she was so excited to have me unwrap my present. And when I opened them, they were actually Sorels, different brand the Uggs, um, just my size. And like she had totally trolled me, and I'd like for some reason just knowing that sweet kid who could have put her tickets in like Taylor Swift. sock thingies, um, chose to put them in to like these Uggs for her mom. So that one just that was really special, and they're really warm, and I really need them because my feet are always cold. So that was pretty darn special. How about you?
Me. Well, I mean, besides the gift given to me by my bosses, which was letting me leave early on on Christmas Eve. Um, Calm down, Ghost. Sorry, I got the battle dog over here. He wants to eat the Yorkie from across the street. Um, let's see. Nothing as awesome as your story, Canessa, but I did get a really cool wallet from my sister. She like handed it to me. She's like, I don't know why this costs $40, but here.
Aw, that's good. That's sweet.
Yes, it's our way of being sweet to each other. Like I got my parents to tell my little sister the story about how we found her in the trash at the Christmas table this year. Um yeah, for those of you that don't know, yeah. My sister was like sitting there like, "Oh, really? Is that what happened?"
That sounds familiar. My brother and sister used to put me in a box and tell me they were sending me back to the company. So it's just the trauma of like the youngest kid, I guess.
Oh no, no. We treat the youngest kid like gold. It's the middle child.
Ow.
Yeah, yeah. According to them, I'm my parents' favorite, which is fine with me. Yes, I'm good with that one. Uh, Ju the youngest is the one that is most likely to succeed. I have given her that award already. Yes. And the middle one, she gets the all the heat.
Ha 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 ha. Well, it's funny how those things change as you get older, and then suddenly they grow up and mature, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, like, yeah, I don't know, or they go crazy, and they're like, I don't know, yeah, not financial.
Not financial advice.
So
Is that what?
yeah, not financial advice. No.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I definitely had a very good Christmas. I was I'm definitely very thankful and very blessed that uh to have all the individuals I do in my life. So definitely that's something I will you know think on for the next year until it's Christmas again.
Yeah, definitely. That is the true magic. So, were you able to claim any wearables in Decentraland?
I mean, like I feel like I slacked on my Decentraland uh usage. I did go in and claimed one yesterday that was by the Christmas tree in Genesis Plaza, but I haven't found any or seen any other ones. Uh I'm probably slacking here.
There's two games by Dapcraft that you can play. There's two different wearables. There's a holiday sweater and then like a box that goes above your head. It's like a reindeer box. But I couldn't claim either. I played the games like multiple times, but it just said it wasn't claimable or something like that. So I don't know. That sweater is super cool. I think it's really well made. But yeah, I don't know.
What
Maybe it doesn't like my computer.
what I really like is that that train emote.
Yeah, Finn had that made.
That's what it was. Okay, okay. Because yeah, because I was wondering where were people getting this one. It's such a cool emote. I like it. Father Finn, you legend.
Yeah, that's a cool one. And then yesterday, let's see if I have it. Oh, well, I think it was yesterday. The at the Dow there was a um this one that I'm doing in World, the rocking horse emote,
Mhm.
the Dow pony, which is pretty funny. Um, could think of all different ways to take that, but yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
Yep. That I have some work to do and to go around and claim those and hopefully the games work. You know, as soon as he said Dapcraft made a game and there was another game, I like instantly thought, gee, wouldn't it be awesome to have an explore page? Something you could press X on your keyboard with and a page would pop up with all the locations that are currently being uh or currently active.
Yeah, I know. I've got a post-it note here on my desk with all the chords, but if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to find them. I guess you could go around and like mark them as your favorite. But does that even work? I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Soon, hopefully. I think in the next update, maybe, maybe.
Maybe, hopefully. I heard there's cameras.
Good lord. I'm so ready for the camera.
Mhm.
As long as people don't go out of I don't want them to go fade away like a ghost when I get close to them because there's so many wearables that like they're so tiny, but they look cool. But the only way to appreciate them is to zoom so super close on somebody. So it's like um, I know they said there's a reason for that, but hopefully we can get that. To, like it'd be cool if you could toggle that on and off. Like maybe if that improves performance across the whole platform, then cool, keep it. But like give us the ability to like toggle it off so I could get a close up of your kid called Beast eyelids that we finally have, and um, I don't know. It just seems like that for pictures and stuff, we need that.
Yeah, we're gonna need that close zoom. And I mean, you're right. There are some wearables. I mean, I can think of just like watches and earrings, like maybe even like virtuals, um, wearables that he's released in the past. Like those are works of art that like hidden works of art that not many people know about because like you got to take the time to actually like zoom into them and appreciate like the work that they had put into the wearables, the details.
You know what we could do that they would absolutely be like, what the heck, you guys? But like, what if we made camera features where you could zoom in on a specific body part? Like, what if there was an ear, like it's like every number on the keyboard, like 8 zooms into like the face but with like the ear facing you, and then like maybe number 9 zooms into your shoes. I mean, okay, we're number 10. I don't know, like we could get really inappropriate really quick, but wouldn't it be cool to have like, instead of sitting there trying to get the perfect frame, it's already like in there some function, or if some, yeah, that would be really cool if somebody created that. I don't know if it would be like some other kind of experience. Like
Uh,
for the holiday. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just thinking. I was just like thinking instantly, like make it a smart wearable, a smart camera. Oh my god, if Derek were hearing me say this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it's like, no, I don't even. It's, let's not even. Let's not get crazy here. Um, the yeah, like recently, I went did the holiday hop with High CC, and a few other people met a Mike, and we went to Spatial. We got to see their worlds, and so it was the first time I'd like gone in to these other metaverses and like, you know, hung out. And I was asking about the clothing, like, can I change my top or like my shoes? And they're like, no, it's all one skin. And I don't know, like that. And then like other games where you just buy a skin, like you control your whole body. Well, like Fortnite, right? I know you're gonna love it, Mazza. I'm bringing up Fortnite, but like Fortnite, you got your skin, and they recently added shoes, so now you can like customize two parts of your outfit, like what Decentraland can do with your whole outfit, where you get your head, your eyes, your mouth, your nose, your a necklace category, or like the around the chest, your upper body, your lower body, your shoes, your hands, like top, head, next to you. I mean, it really hit home that like you can completely personalize your avatar in Decentraland way better than a lot of these other platforms. And so I feel like that's one of the things, like when we find something that we do better than these other places, it's like we got to hold on to that, because largely uh we're yeah like we got to just hold on to that. And so I think for fashion, especially, like to be able to play with the fashion of your whole avatar, that is something that we need to like amplify. Like, yeah, that's how I would do it.
Can't wait for the day I can export my VRM and play with my sinful Mew on Fortnite.
I mean, you can right now. You just have to do it in a creator experience, not in battle royale. But you can. There's a lot of people that have already taken their beasts there.
I'm not that smart.
Here's the thing I was thinking about VRMs this morning, like how we can take, so like take like a mythic 1 of 10, and there's only 10 of them here, but as soon as you export them out, there's just like thousands of them. What if they could only be exported once per owner? So if I have a mythic, I could export it once. If I have two mythics, I could export a VRM of that 2 times. Because otherwise, like, it just totally destroys the validity that this is a non fungible asset. Silence.
Sorry. I was actually I was mean- I was like asking. So what happens when the asset gets transferred or sold or traded?
I don't know. I mean, good question. Then once you let that cat out of the bag, there's no shoving that cat back in the bag.
That's why you got to ask the questions before the cat comes out.
No, no, no. We just let the cat out. We just like maybe we can coax it back in the box with some with some treats, but I don't know. Like it like I've used the orange analogy in the past, where the original NFT, like the mythic, the snowboard on my back. There's only 10 of those. It's like an orange, but then I could do a VRM of it. It's kind of like taking the orange peel. Like it's still a part of the original orange, but it's different. And I don't know. Like, maybe it's okay. Like I haven't cock blocked VRM export on any of my wearables, because I'm like, sure, if you want to take it out, take it. Like, but I don't know. Like, I'm curious to see how like the broader community feels about NFTs. It's like a tiny little duplicate of your NFT.
Hmm. I wonder, and I wonder. Sorry, I am I'm standing in front of the weasel's cage here, about to let her out and roam around and be free. Um, so like last week, one thing we kind of forgot to chat about a little bit was the all hands. meeting that the foundation and community had like a couple weeks ago now. Was it a couple weeks? Yeah. And I mean, I heard some pretty cool stuff in there. Yeah, they spoke about the camera feature maybe coming out here soon. They had like done some updates to their creator hub, and uh, Canessa probably understands that a little more than I do. Unlike what how deep these changes really are.
I mean, the creator hub I haven't used yet. I tried back in September. Was it September? Yeah, like I tried. I could not get it to work. It would not deploy to my land, and yeah, like I needed it to work. I just needed it to work. I didn't need to be product testing. I just needed to deploy. So I stayed with what worked. I worked did it through the builder, the SDK 7 builder, not the 6. Um, and I haven't evolved past that, even though I know I need to. But I kind of put the yeah, just like I'll evolve past that when the tools are ready. Like I'm not gonna um, yeah, like I have it has to be working before I can deploy consistently. Um, so I think it's probably working better now, the Creator Hub. So yes, it is time for me to go get in there and play around with it as long as it works.
Yeah, yeah. See if it's working. I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea. Or I mean, or whenever the updates are made, I don't know exactly if like they have a set deadline where it's like today all the updates come, all the updates will be here, and we just wake up and there's updates. Um,
No, they I think they're pretty clear about the updates that they're putting out on the GitHub. I just like um I don't know, like I feel like it needs to work for the simplest landowner, like or people that are renting lands. Like it just needs to work without having to have like skill, like extensive software deployment knowledge. Like, and that's part of why I've stayed with the builder because it's like, yeah, I could go. I mean, I tried to learn the SDK. I understand part of it. Like Mr. JS Tickle is awesome, taught me quite a bit. But if we all just keep evolving and we're like into higher level like deployment skills, then like I don't know, just what do the new people come in? Like what do they do? Like I don't know. It's just like that's why I never wanted to go to client. I wanted to stay on browser because most new users would be on browser, and I wanted to have like the experience that most people would have. Um, yeah, to some extent, I want to evolve, but in some ways, I want to stay at like the basic level and just be like, let's see how much shit I can do from like Blender, just Blender to Builder without getting into extensive, coding. Like I don't do any coding with the build that I've got. It's all just everything animated. It's just animated and like I don't know the simplicity of it. I kind of like that. So it's like I kind of like it, but I know I need to evolve. It's like this, yeah. I don't know, internal battle, I guess.
don't we all have them? Yesterday, actually, one of our friends, um, like asked me if I wanted to check out what he's been working on, and he took me over to Angzar. I don't know if you've been there in a while in recently, Canessa, but looks like Last Slice has been working. And yeah, our friends showed me their build, and he was like, "Bro, this took me like an hour and a half to just like build, put together, and put onto the parcel, and no code." So
That's good. Yeah, I mean the future's got to be simple. It's got to be simple. It's got to be attainable for like yeah, that's just bottom line. So that's cool. I'm glad they could do that.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like Angzar and IWB, they're thinking about implementing some cool stuff to that big plaza that they have, and I'm pretty excited to see it. We were walking down the road, and like there I was like being told like, "Oh, this is the Decentraland Beverly Hills, or what it will be, or what will be." I'm like, "I gotta get a storefront here ASAP." But, yeah, um, keep an eye out for IWB and Angzar. They are cooking again, which, very happy to hear. Maybe they'll make building easy for Decentraland.
You kind of cut out there. What did you say?
Oh, maybe they'll make building easy for Decentraland.
That would be cool.
All right. Well, let's see. We're at 44 minutes of us just yapping between each other. Um, the invitation is always open. If anyone would like to come up and chat about anything, you're more than welcome to. Or if not, probably we'll cut it off at the hour mark. Um, so yeah, uh, just appreciate you everyone being here, and welcome Jay. I see you down there in the listeners. So good to see you, my brother, and I hope you had a very good Christmas, my friend. Hmm. Let's see. What do we have coming up? Since potentially we're at our final 15 minutes, if no sparking revelations uncover. Unless you have a topic, Vanessa, that you would like to cover between the two of us. He-
No, I mean I think it's okay to have a week that we don't have a ton of topics. It's I think, it's the holidays. I think that the I think it's awesome that you've not been connected to Decentraland. I think it's actually really good to step away and do your own shit because yeah, life is all about balance. So, oh, have you tried Gorilla Tag with VR yet? How's that?
Gorilla Tag, is that like that game's been out for a while, right? It's like the little like gorillas. There you'll see like them in like different colors. You got to tag. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen many videos on TikTok to this game, and I know a lot of my like friends that I grew up with around here that are parents. They're like, "Yeah, I don't let my kids play that."
Yeah, I don't know. It makes me think like we gotta have like if when we can get into VR with Decentraland, it would be crazy to be going through Decentraland in VR. Like to climb up. What if I could climb up the lighthouse, the side of the lighthouse? What if I fell off of it? Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
Yeah, to
So
take
yeah,
a
just
jump.
that that game made me like look at Decentral again with like a different pair of eyes of like we gotta we gotta send Lean a like care package, like a fruit basket or something with some like prime energy drinks in it and be like, here you go, 90-minute massage, just whatever you gotta do, get this shit working fast. That would be really cool. But anyway, that's all I got to contribute to.
Guys, you didn't talk about the book club.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we're
That would
reading.
be
Sin, you were kind of robotic. Sin, did you finish the book?
me. I
Oh no,
finished.
I can't hear him.
I
Yeah, now I can
finished
hear
it.
you. Yeah, did you finish the
Did you read the book or did you book on tape?
Was
No
a
shame in the
bit
book.
of both. No, no, it's a bit of both.
I don't know if you guys are talking, but I can't hear you.
I wasn't talking, so maybe Sinful was
Okay,
talking.
maybe there was just dead silence. That's okay too.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
elections coming up for Dow Council members, guys. Isn't that exciting? I presume Esteban's just going to vote for himself or delegate all his VP on the first of the new year. Those seem like the only two options. Because based on my experience watching POIs fail, it's hard to get 2 million VP unless Esteban says, "What's up?"
First of all, are you doing car maintenance
Uh,
while you're talking on the space?
I am loading a LLV, which is the name of the ice cream truck looking things you may be familiar with that deliver mail with packages at work, like a bum. Like a bum who's not
Okay.
paying proper attention to work. I was trying to mute it between
Okay.
closing doors. I guess I didn't do a very good job.
No, I could hear you drop like an aluminum pipe on the ground or
No, oh
something.
no, that aluminum pipe is just what the LLV is made out of. It just sounds like that.
Gotcha. Oh no, Sin can't hear anyone. Oh no. Okay. I guess it doesn't do any good talking. So maybe I'll try to leave and come back. Yay for Twitter Spaces again. Be right back.
So I guess I'm the only one on this Twitter space now that is speaking. So it feels rude to just leave dead air.
Oops. Sorry about that, everyone. Looks like we rugged the space here. Uh, I think we're just gonna end it here for the day. We are around the holiday seasons. Let everyone get back with their families, and or we can continue to hang out on Decentraland, do all the stuffs. Oh, Maki. Yeah, I have Maki out here being a menace, personally. Yep, yep. Hugh, go get to the supermarket before it's closed. Good idea. Hey. All right, all right. I'm thinking. Should I throw on a little bit of music? Should we play some games? What are we feeling here at La Cantina Village today? And also, I mean, not just La Cantina. All right, here. I'm just DMing.